Well, now it's official, sorta, because while the voice actor for Darkwing Duck, Jim Cummings, has said in an interview that he has recorded voice lines for the new Darkwing Duck reboot, we still have to wait before its release is officially announced by Disney. Or rather, there's a teaser trailer, or some in-show screenshots for the reboot. Because everything can still fall apart, like it already did before. The first time a reboot was officially announced was in November 2020, and that's it. It was dead silence until in June 2024 everything fell apart, and the writers' room was dissolved, and then they went back to square one. And when it was first announced that the Darkwing Duck reboot is a go, the DuckTales reboot team wanted to continue where they started with Darkwing in DuckTales 2017. However, Disney was like, no. And to that I say, thank goodness for that, because personally I didn't like it at all, how Darkwing Duck's story was depicted in the reboot. I'm not a fan. But yeah, after that was a no, Disney gave Darkwing Duck in 2020 to somebody else, to Point Great Pictures, and then they started from scratch. Some ideas were rejected, and some ideas were a go, because they were working on it, obviously for a long time. Until, like I said, in 2024, all fell apart. And then they started from scratch again. And then in 2025, we got an update that the reboot is still a go, and that Jim Cummings is coming back as Darkwing Duck, who, with Gosling, is now older, which obviously means that everybody else is also older. He didn't say that, but it's a given. Or does anybody think that, except for Gosling and Darkwing Duck, everybody else is going to be the same age? I think not. And he also said that after a long time, Darkwing Duck has decided to come out of retirement and is going to be a vigilante again. And that obviously means that the reboot is going to continue sometime after the original show ended. And then in 2026, Jim Cummings has also said that he has already recorded some lines for the reboot. So thanks to him, we know that at least for now, the Darkwing Duck reboot is alive and kicking. Now, we may not know what the reboot is actually going to look like, except that everybody is older. But whatever they decide to do with the Darkwing Duck reboot, hopefully it's going to be good. Because in the end, that's all that everybody really wants. And that it's actually released. Because, like I said, everything can still fall apart. Because it doesn't matter if some lines are recorded. If Disney doesn't like the direction it's going, they can still say no. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, see ya!